So I'd like to recommend tonight that if the board does decide to put somebody in that seat, that they ask that particular candidate that they do not run in the election in May. That they could sit there, they could occupy that seat for 3-4 months, learn the government, contribute what they think they want to contribute to this community, but don't use it as a stepping stone for a political campaign. If that was the case, like I said again, there's certainly enough votes to pull somebody out of this community that could be the candidate that I might like to see in that seat, rather than doing what I think is the proper and the direction that this community would like to see us move. So I ask again that if we do decide on a candidate for that seat, maybe we should ask that candidate that they would not run in the May election. And if that's not the case, certainly they should only be running for the continuation of that seat for the next 2 years. There's no way that person sitting in that seat should be running for a 4-year term. If they're occupying, they should continue and follow through with the term of office that Mr. DeVaris had occupied. So those are the two positions I would like to take. I don't know if the board wants to discuss it, but I prefer to see that seat empty and let the public decide who's going to be sitting there for the next 4 years rather than this governing body. If that's not the case, then I would certainly like to make sure that the board and everybody understands that whoever sits in that seat, if somebody is appointed, is there for the term, for the rest of the term that Mr. DeVaris occupied, which is the only fair thing to do.
Mr. President.